No, there are still a lot of questions about COVID-19. You might remember when this all first started, our Jamie Perez took UW Health's Dr. Jeff Potthoff out on State Street, giving people the opportunity to ask him anything they wanted to about it.
Well, today we did part 2 of that State Street Doctor series. Jamie joins us live there now with more on what questions people had today. Jamie?
When we first did the story on this several months ago, things were so much different. So now that we're several months into this, we wanted to see what questions people still had. State Street is host to some interesting people, and today, interesting questions about COVID-19.
I know, right?
I took Dr. Jeff Potthoff out for part 2 of this story today, and we got a good range of questions.
I tend to wear my mask like this without realizing it quite a bit. Is there a big downfall to doing that?
Yeah, so if you don't cover your nose, you're actually reducing your mask's ability to catch those droplets that would be coming out of your nose. The other thing is, if you were in an area where there was COVID present, you would suck that right up through your nose.
Are you seeing a surge or a spike of COVID cases?
So what we're seeing right now is in the Madison-Dane County region, we've seen at least a couple of days of cases leveling off a little bit, and we don't know if that's because of the mask mandate or what's driving that. When we then look at the rest of Wisconsin, it doesn't look so rosy. We're still seeing a lot of people contracting COVID-19.
How do you stay safe in school?
Yeah, so, you know, school will look very different this year, and at some point, if you get to go back to school, there's a few things that you kids can do to keep safe. So one is to wear a mask, and that can sometimes not be fun, but it keeps you and it keeps your teachers, keeps them safe. The other thing that can be really hard to do in school is not like horse around with your friends and touch each other and be really close together.
We also got the chance to ask someone visiting from Turkey what other countries see when they look at how the U.S. is handling COVID.
How do people in Turkey look at the United States and how we are handling this?
So bad. They are looking so bad to USA because of COVID.
Yeah, so they think we're not doing a very good job?
I think not.
Most people who asked questions walked away with a bit more knowledge than they had before, and with a good message to walk away with until next time.
All I know is I'm going to listen to scientists, I'm going to listen to doctors, I'm going to listen to the experts about this.
Now, with all the new information that is constantly coming out about this, there could still be a different future ahead of us, even in several months from now. But for now, you should just keep listening to doctors and experts.
All right, Jamie Perez live on State Street. Jamie, thank you. Now we want